What's up, everyone? Welcome Thursday night, and look who's on time tonight. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Thank you. Recognition.
Record it down. Put it down in history somewhere. Put it in the comments, whatever.
But of course, the other two guys aren't here, so it doesn't count, right?
Yeah. Well, who knows? I don't know. So we're hanging out. We're having some fun. It is Thursday night. I'm glad everyone can come out. I'm sure everyone's getting notifications going, what's going on? Got to get over here. It's time for PFO. So
yes, and I'm pretty excited. I literally just saw. I hope it's okay if we could talk about this pop first. I just saw the picture leak of the new Captain America.
Oh yeah, I just saw the leak too. I
want that too. I want that so bad.
Old Captain America.
I think they did a great job, and that is very appropriate for the Year of the Shield line.
All right. So I guess we need to show it. So
absolutely.
Let's see. I'll bring it up.
What's up, Anna? Yes, Steve, I am on time. Sean is here. What's up? What the Pop is here. Carlos is here. What's up, Michael? Zebra, my goodness. What's going on? Velvet, what's going on?
Got a lot of people hanging out with us tonight. Of course, it is Thursday night, so
this is a must-have for me.
Yeah,
100%. And this is going to be a grail for me. This is a grail.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. It's an Amazon exclusive. It's a cool. I like the setup of it. You know, like he's on a bench and everything. He won't fall over. You know, getting too old. He won't fall over or anything. Probably he'll stay up. So.
Yeah, I think this is so cool. So they did a really good job, whoever designed this at Funko. So,
I mean, I'm surprised, you know, it's been a while. So, you know, we hadn't heard anything about that one. It wasn't really leaked anywhere till now. So that's really surprising too. Usually you'd probably see it like already overseas or something like that. Some kind of leak already, but.
Yes, Matthew. Yes, I am on time.
What's up, Smoke Dog? What's up, Perks of Collecting? AT Games and Toys is hanging out with us too.
Nice. So. What's up, guys? Tracy's here. What's up, Tracy? So, how was everybody's week? How was your week, Josh?
It's been a crazy week. It's been one of those like busy weeks, and it feels like the weekend's not going to stop. So it's just going to be just as busy. PopCon going on this weekend. We're going to go also Halloween Horror Nights this weekend at the same time, just because it like worked out with other friends going and everything like that. And it's actually right near the, like where we're staying is right, not that far away from where the PopCon is, the event is too. So it would actually be closer for us in the morning, getting up and getting over there and all that good stuff. So
nice.
Yeah.
See, Brian just jumped in here. What's up, Paul? Sarah, what's up? Yes, RockNRowe is unfortunately traveling on official business, so he could not be with us tonight. He's spending some time with his daughter, Lexi. So
I think he's like, driving the RVs around, test them out. Or something.
Yeah, he's shaking sodas and driving the RV at the same time. So. Yes, Carlos got his box of fun. That's exciting. Got a big video coming up, I see. And speaking of box of fun, Shannon got to open up her box of fun today.
Yeah, finally. You know, it's been only like 2 months or something crazy like that. It feels like it.
It has been a while, and I know some people have expressed their frustrations about not getting their boxes of fun on time. I've seen some other channels that were pretty negative towards the boxes of fun. Shipping delays are just a fact right now. It's just something that we all have to deal with, unfortunately. So if anybody else is waiting on their box of fun, like, please just be patient. Funko will fulfill your order. You will get your Freddies. And most of the Freddies are doing pretty well in terms of holding their value. So
yeah, I think, and I mean, you're getting them. It's like, it's a little delayed, and some people got ones that other people didn't. No one got Soccer Freddy from that first round of stuff. So I don't know how mixed up they are or not mixed up they are. That's a big thing too. A lot of people, have those kind of like different ones. So all those kind of things going on. It happens. And you paid $100 for all the stuff that you got. It's not. I don't know.
I will say it's definitely frustrating. Like, you know, we started seeing the videos dropping, and I was getting very antsy, and I wanted my box of fun. So I can completely understand everyone, you know, excuse me, everybody wanting to get their box. So I won't spoil it because I want everybody to go check out your video and watch Shannon open her box. But was Shannon happy? Was she overall happy with her box?
No, I think she was okay, but I mean, it's always like you have your like 3 or 4 real ones, and if you don't get those, like, are you really disappointed? You know, or if you get a double, if you got like like we got 2 boxes as a, you know, both of us as a household, so we don't need 2 of the same Freddy, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. You know, those kind of things if they happen, but it also leaves you a Freddy now you can feel comfortable trading. Like, you don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna have to give this up. You can feel it trading. We still haven't seen the gold Freddy though, gold medal Freddy.
Yeah, I think he's either out there, or I think if his production was delayed and he didn't make the box, then he's probably gonna have to be like a Funko Shop drop, which would be insane.
He's going to be made of real gold, and he's going to be limited to like 5 somehow, and you have to like somehow compete for it. That's what I'm gonna go for.
Exactly.
It's like the SpaceX Endeavor 4, or like the Inspiration 4 kind of competition. Like, so, you know, picking the crew, you get like there's 4 of them out there, and that's the only way you're getting them.
So Potter Wars says they got their Marvel Blacklights today. It was a good day. Well, that's awesome. I had to work, so I wasn't able to get to Target, but I saw a lot of people posting.
I saw a lot of people posting that they weren't getting them right away too. Some of them as well. So it's always interesting, like that Target. Every Target, it's just shipping. It's like you're talking about. It's still the shipping thing. Like, you know, it's that date. Now, when they drop, though, they'll just randomly drop. So it's not like you can go in the store and they'll, you know, have to be there this morning. I saw someone else post a picture, like there was no lines at Target this morning. They're like, probably not going to get my Blacklight Pops. Like, there's no lines, then no one probably got them at all.
We have yet to see any Blacklight Pop at our local Target, and we were checking pretty often, but we kind of stopped just because, you know, why get disappointed over and over and over again? So
yeah.
But Anna says we need a Spider-Man with Cap Shield remake from Civil War for Year of the Shield. That would be cool, but I don't know what they would do differently compared to that old pop.
The 4-pack thing with the 2 pocket pops.
Yeah, so funny enough, so I dropped my video talking about like some Marvel pops everybody should go grab, and taking my own advice, I was upset that I didn't have that 4-pack. So I went out and I bought that 4-pack on eBay. I was like, I haven't bought anything on eBay. Let me give it a chance. And this thing came super damaged. The guy put it in a box that barely fit the pop. And you know, it's kind of a weird size because it's a 4-pack. And it just got, if I can have Joanna grab it in a minute, it just got crunched like an accordion. And of course I paid like $65 for it because now it's going up. And I'm pretty upset because now I'm torn. I'm like, do I keep it so I have the pops? So I can use the pops for pictures and a nice out-of-box display, or do I return it and then try to get another one, but it's probably going to cost me like $75 or $80 easy.
And I remember, like, for a little while, one of the sites had it on there, and it was just kind of sitting on there. And I remember it was like limited, like 1 at a time or something you could buy. And I thought I bought bought one. I was like, oh, this is cool. And I bought another one. I think I might have sold it on Whatnot or something, you know, a while back. Probably should have kept hold of it longer. Who knows? But, you know, it's kind of like I bought one for myself, and it was nice and mint and came nice and great condition. It's surprising those are still just sitting around, like in the warehouses and stuff, though, too.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, Brian said he grabbed it off of one of Jim's first auctions for $33.
And there you go. That's a good pickup right there.
Yeah. Well, what's really cool about that one is, of course, you get Spider-Man holding Cap Shield. That's the only pop where Spider-Man is holding the shield. But then you get that really cool Hawkeye pop. And I don't really think the Pocket Pops are anything crazy. But the Hawkeye pop is, I think, the best Hawkeye pop they've ever made. in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then you're starting to see some others creep up in prices.
Yeah, Zebra says Doc Ock and Electro are going up. I saw a price for Electro today. I was like, all right. I had a feeling this was going to go up, but I saw somebody post one like 260 or something. Like absolutely crazy.
So this is the weird thing. So it's posted several different ways on there, and that's I think the issue with it. I'll show it to you in a second here. Let's see. So if you go Electro, there's 5 variants.
Yeah.
So there's the Electro Glow Metallic, and then there's alternative name Common Electro, and then there's this one Toy Sapien. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Must be overseas or something like that. And then this is the one that you're seeing, right? The glow.
That one. Yep, that one.
230. So what's the difference between you got the metallic glow, and then you got this regular glow, and then you got another metallic glow. Like I'm confused. Like there's too many different ones.
Is there one? Is that one like an error? Like only the head glows and not the rest of the body? Like I don't know.
Now this one's a Funko Hot Topic exclusive. It says.
Yeah.
So, but this one, this one's a different one too. I mean, I've had that pop for a while. I got it a little while back, and I think I might have 2 of them. I might have kept one, but I saw the price and it was like insane.
Now's a good time to put that in a hard stack and sell it.
Yep, I know.
What's up, Anthony?
Stuff. Crazy prices. So.
And I felt bad too, because like by the time I posted when I filmed my video, like Dr. Octopus, for example, it was still selling for like 13, 15, 20 bucks. And then by the time I dropped my video, PBG had already gone up to like 80, and everyone's just hoarding that Dr. Octopus.
That's crazy.
Popped because that's the only one. So
the thing is like now it's only one, but once the movie comes out, there'll probably be like 12 different variants of it, you know.
I always thought that would have been such a cool one if we got Freddy as Dr. Octopus. How insane would that be? Like they could have maybe next year's SDCC. So
yeah, they got a bunch of chances to make some now.
Yeah.
So.
Steven, yes, I went to our PO box today. We picked up a bunch of packages, and yours was one of them. So thank you so much, Steven. Appreciate it. We just did a trade, or we're in the process of doing a trade. That's been the one great thing about these Freddies. I don't know if you've done any trades yet, Josh, but everybody, I feel like a lot of people either who got the boxes of fun just aren't into Freddies, or they got Freddies that they didn't want. Like they just wanted like, Jollibee or H&R Puff and stuff or whatever. I've had so many great people like reach out to me, and we're in the middle of like 22 trades right now. It's insane. So I think I'm just going to do like one giant video. So.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are trying to like figure out if they don't want them, get rid of them now because they're afraid like prices will change and drop, but also people have to be reasonable on them because people aren't going to pay these crazy prices. I'm sorry, I'm not paying $300 for 1,000, 2,000 piece, 3,000 piece Freddy. I'm not going to do it. Well, like you can get a 400, 500 piece Freddy for that much. Now, I'm curious about with all these new Freddys, have you started seeing any increase in the older Freddys again?
I was wondering that, and I've seen a little bit, but I don't think we'll start seeing an increase until after New York Comic Con, because once New York Comic Con's coming up quick. Yeah. So we should be getting leaks or pictures for New York Comic Con any day now, probably next week if I had to guess. And I think a lot of people are going to save up their money for New York Comic Con. So I think if you're a Freddy collector, these next 2 weeks are the best time to try to grab one of these Freddys, either buying it out or in a trade, because people are going to be looking who don't want them at all. They're just going to be dumping them, getting ready for New York Comic Con. And then I think after New York Comic Con, we'll start to see the older Freddys start to go up when people realize that they didn't drop any that were like super, super limited this year. So
I know, not anything. Look at this RockNRowe RockNRowe's hanging out. No Wi-Fi there. No, no Wi-Fi.
Nice.
He's hanging out on the beach, so you can't get Wi-Fi on the beach. It's a little harder.
Exactly. Little Rock. Hopefully everything's good with Little Rock, Jim. Jet's in the house. What's up, Jordan? Yeah, I hope he gets to spend some good time with her. He deserves it. Everybody needs a break. So.
Oh, yeah. You need some vacation, need some time off. You need something. I mean, even this past week, like we took Labor Day, like we're not going to do a live stream. We almost, I mean, we've done a live stream every Monday for over a year, so like we're going to take this Monday and just call it a Labor Day. Like it's a day for us to not have to worry about like doing a live stream or.
We did the same thing with Funko Worldwide. We took a break, and I know we got some really nice messages from people going, "Hey, I missed Funko Worldwide." Some people like messaged me and they're like, "Hey, you didn't post Funko Worldwide." It's like, "Yeah, no,
unsub.
No, we know, but I got to tell you, so we did pretty much our first hunt video ever.
Yeah.
And we had an absolute blast. Like I was so shocked, and I don't think the video did it justice, but just walking up to the cash register in this flea market and my jaw hit the floor seeing these incredible grails just sitting there.
Yeah. And they kind of know, but they're not. Were they like actual like Funko only, like only Funko, or do they kind of have like a little bit of Funko and then a lot of like other mixed
they were mostly Funko. Okay. So, but it was really cool because he had all kinds of stuff in the store, and he had wobblers and vinyls and Hikaris and sodas. We got a bunch of sodas that I can't wait to crack open. He had international sodas, which was really cool. I've never seen, well, I mean, we don't get out very much, obviously, but it was really cool. He had international sodas. He had the new Steamboat Mickey sodas just sitting there for sale. So he was very much in the game.
And new stuff, not like just had this stuff.
He had new stuff, old stuff in between. He had Dorbs. I mean, he had so much stuff. Like Joanna and I went in there with no expectation. We just knew that there was a couple shops, and we didn't even go to all the tables and booths there with Pops, because once we went there, we spent way too much money. We were like, we got to get out of here. We can't spend any more money today. So, but yeah, it was so nice being able to relax, and we had a really nice weekend with family, and we got to go pop hunting. And I've never seen the OG Simpsons set in person. So then to see all four of them was crazy. And then just the Michael Jackson set, all five.
Interesting.
Like I've seen one here and there. I've seen two. I've never seen all five. And they were all in amazing condition. Just amazing. Like,
so what do they want for the Simpsons set? I'm curious. Like,
so I don't remember. I think Joanna looked at prices. I was just in awe. And the owner was telling me that he's been collecting since 2010, since the very beginning.
So he probably bought them for like $9,
Yeah, he said he picked them up for like nothing. And they were all like in soft protectors, like no hard stacks, no armor, no nothing. Just like the purple haze, Jimi Hendrix just sitting in the box. Like it was insane. And he was very modest. He was very humble. I think Joanna told me that most of his prices were very reasonable considering the Pop's age and their condition, and the fact that he was willing to sell them like as sets, so
and a lot of times too, as buying a set, you can negotiate a little more than buying them individually too. Like if I'll buy the whole set and you're done. And sometimes people won't sell them but sets too, like certain things they'd rather see them go as a set than try to piece off one at a time. Each one.
Well, sometimes, you see that, and then you also see the opposite. Sometimes people want to break them up because they'll make more money individually instead of selling as a set. So I want to give a shout out to Dave. He said, I'm going to start following you, Slapshot. Every time Josh was saying your name, I kept typing Snapshot because I'm from Northern Ireland and thought that was your name. So I appreciate the follow. Yes, we are Slapshotpops, but no worries on that.
Be cool. You could be a camera one too, and be Slapshotpops.
Well, yeah, I mean, snapshot is also a kind of shot, like in hockey, but it's obviously not as significant.
Thank you. Cheers.
Hey, thanks, Robeck. Which pop just fell?
No pop. Everything is good.
All right. When you get a chance, can you bring me that Spider-Man 4-pack that got damaged?
What Spider-Man 4-pack?
It's upstairs.
The accordion.
The one I bought from eBay. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, we had a great time, and a lot of people enjoyed the video. So thank you guys for watching. It was truly a lot of fun, and we're definitely looking forward to going back. And we want to try to do more hunt videos and more hunts just in general. It was just so nice to be like, I don't know, just outside.
It's cool to find like stuff that's different and like not stuff you see at a Target and and go into like these places, you see the same stuff. And I would have to say that too, like even this like PopCon event, it's cool because I see stuff I haven't seen before or haven't like got. And I picked up a couple things like last time I went. That's when I picked up those Adventure Times, like the low number pieces, Adventure Time ones, and like some of the grails and stuff like that. We kind of made a pact this time where like we're not really buying anything. We're gonna stay away from buying too much. We want to sell. I feel like last time we spent half of like our money we earned on other stuff that we got, upgraded.
Yeah, and that's how we kind of like made up for it, and that's why we spent a little bit more in the store than we planned on, just because we knew we had our auction Monday night. Yeah. And like that's one of the reasons. Somebody even commented in the video, they're like, why did you pick up that Masters of the Universe vinyl? Like, you're not a Masters of the Universe guy. And I was like, yeah, but I know other people like Masters of the Universe, so I grabbed it and somebody got a good deal on it. So
yeah.
So here is the Spider-Man crunched 4-pack.
I wonder if it was crunched at all before.
No, just because the crunching matches the box, the shipping box.
Always sad. Oh yeah,
you guys can see
this corners, right?
Yeah.
This
one's pretty bad too.
It's a cool pack though. It's such a neat.
Yeah. So like obviously the pops are okay. So
and it's so interesting because I don't know of any other pack like that. I can't think of any other pack that had the pocket pops and the regular pops like that.
No. I don't know. But I love this one because obviously Spider-Man has the shield. And I thought I had this one, and then I must have gave it away or traded it or something because I swore I thought I had it. But I went through all my stuff and I couldn't find it. So yes, Brian, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to take them out of box and try to find another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might keep it.
You're not gonna tell the person?
No, I'm gonna give him a bad review, but
and it stinks because it could have just been a little more, but those are like the worst boxes to pack stuff in too, because they're not like they already have a give to them because they've been sent, and I don't know, like Target boxes.
Well, no, I mean this is a good box for one pop.
One pop, or like a sodas or something like that, but a bigger one. Yeah, it just
no, because he bubble wrapped it this way.
Yeah,
but the crunching came.
No,
so I know it's not entirely his fault.
I think it's not his fault, and poor guy, like he used bubble wrap when half the people we order from don't even use.
He didn't put it in a bag.
Don't feel that bad. He also jacked up the price like 2 days after the Spider-Man trailer.
He's a flipper. So how about this? How about you reach out to him and see if he gives you a discount? If he says go screw, then give him a bag.
All right, we'll see.
How's that?
We'll see. Yeah.
Be nice.
It's always hard. Yeah, you never know. Like I've had stuff in my like indestructible boxes like once or twice get damaged, and you're like, they had to back a truck onto that thing. Like, how would it get damaged? Like what? Those boxes don't damage easily. So any of the big pops are hard though. Like you almost have to double box them, have them in another box, because they also like the cardboard on them and like the everything just seems like it's not as sturdy sometimes too. It's
So Steven says he's waiting for the day when being a big Australian YouTuber will get him the Glow Joker 2-pack sent as a gift. Hey, let me know, when those days start coming, because that'd be amazing. But there was a lot of other stuff that came out this week. I know a lot of people are excited for the Pokemon pops that are coming out.
Yeah. There was a lot of I think a regular stuff kind of dropped, right? Like it didn't seem like, we had one. What do we have? One Funko Shop drop.
We had the Masters of the Universe pop from Funko Shop,
which is so weird. Okay, so that pop. This is what I'm trying to get. That pop, isn't it just the same as the Chase version pop that was released before, pretty much?
I think so.
Like, how is this any different than the Chase version that's released? Like, so I'm sure it's a little different of a mold, or the box is of course different, and but that, it's Master Universe, it's MotU stuff, but it's a retro toys one too,
right?
So it's that line as well. So
yeah. I didn't pick this up because I'm not a MotU fan or collector, but I don't know. Did anybody in here grab this pop? Were you excited for it? Is this something you really wanted for your collection?
I grabbed it, but I'm just gonna, put it away.
So I just saw it. Where did it go? Oh, Zebra said this one has the staff. The Chase has the sword. So slight difference. But
the original one.
Jacob says, any ideas when $7 a pop is planning for October signature series? I have no idea.
No, they don't spoil too much out there till that week, Yeah.
I got to give props to $7 a pop though. I think it was really cool this week that they put out that newsletter to everybody to let everybody know what was going on. It was kind of I felt like a stockholder kind of letter.
They know a lot of people are frustrated and kind of waiting. And they know then people start buying other protectors or other things as well too. You're waiting for those pop armors to come in and stuff like that.
They're gonna go. I hope they buy a lot like they're planning on, because I'm waiting. I'm just gonna buy 2 or 3 cases when they show up, because I don't know. I can't wait this long for more armors.
Did you read they're getting a whole nother warehouse just for
it was 6,000 square feet or something. It's insane.
But they've been growing so much with Mystery Grail every week. They need room for that to set up and prep for that. You're prepping every week to get out 1,700 pops every week, every Sunday. Out the door.
Yeah, it's crazy. The amount of processing and the amount of collections they must still be buying. I don't know. It's crazy what they're doing right now.
I will say this one looks really cool.
This one looks awesome. I'm not even a huge Pokemon. We have to pick up the Pokemon pops for Isabel, Joanna's younger sister.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is cool. This one will look great out of box. You don't keep it in box. Take it out. Enjoy it out of box. See what it looks like. I think this one will be really hot too when they do drop. Now, do you think they're going to mess with us and make a glow in the dark? Because this would be a really cool glow in the dark.
Hopefully, if they do a glow in the dark, they don't just do the tail glow in the dark or something like that. If you do all of it glow, that would be pretty awesome, or at least all the orange or something like that. Some kind of different way, but yeah. And then some of the regular pops, it's kind of, they have so many characters with Pokemon, they can keep going on forever with Pokemon.
I think the silver variants are really lazy though, really.
Oh yeah, lazy. Yeah. And then let's see, this is just what they look like in their boxes. So, and then more My Hero. I was surprised. We say a whole thing of My Hero. My son collects them. He has quite a few of them as well. But I'm glad to see some of the characters that were kind of from the last season that was out, come to life, and then the another Deku, a huge one, the 10-inch, but some cool characters actually they brought in. So that's another one I think a lot of people are waiting for.
Sean brought up a great point. He said that's where all the pop shields are going. They're using 1,750 of them for Mystery Grail. I didn't think about that. Actually.
Well, they have to keep so many for themselves. Yeah.
Do you know what you realized too? At least when you got the Mystery Grail, was the plastic on the pop? I don't think so, right? So is there somebody who's just sitting there like peeling past plastic?
Or I think because they get them shipped in the bundle, like already done like that. It's not like they get some with and some without. I'm sure someone's in there peeling them off, because it's really made for them so they don't scratch within shipping and that.
Yeah,
rub against each other and stuff.
Papa Pop is kindly reminding us to not skip on that 10-inch 1989 Joker pop that's coming out. I don't know. I feel like now we're kind of milking it with the Jack Nicholson Joker. I don't know if that's one that I'm going to be getting for my collection. So,
yeah, I mean it's hard, and just the 10 inches in general just get kind of crazy to get.
Where do all the 10 inches go? Like, where do they, because I feel like you don't see 10-inch pops in mystery boxes, but eventually when somebody sells their collection, like, where do they go?
They're a hard sell for people too, to buy. I know, this time at the show, I'm not taking any. Before I've taken some, I'm not taking any just because it's a lot to take them, a lot of space.
I would think you would want to take them to a show because they're too much to ship. You'd rather sell them in person. Or do people not want to carry that?
Yeah, I mean, they could go back out to their car and drop it off. I've sold, a couple. I will say at one toy show, a lot of people, of course, it was it depends on what you have too. If you have, everyone was looking for Star Wars stuff. So I think at FETs and things like that, people are going after those. But I brought all the cereal monster, the cereal ones and things like that I've had, and a couple of the other ones I've had for a while, and I just end up taking them. Someone will buy one, but I end up taking have to take and pack back 6 of them to bring back, or 8 of them to bring back. So it's kind of
yeah, I don't mind doing different variants of the Joker. We love the Joker, but my thing is if you're gonna use the same Joker, do a different mold. Number one, and number two, where is the Joaquin Phoenix Joker? How come we haven't gotten that pop yet? That was an extremely popular movie, and there's actually a second one being filmed right now. Where is that pop? So,
what are they thinking?
We love the Joker. The Joker is awesome. It's the one clown that is allowed in this house. So,
yeah. I think. Trying to think, the 10-inch stuff, I really like to have them out when I can. Mm-hmm. I have some that are stacked up kind of thing, out in our living room area. I have some in pop protectors and they're stacked. But most of the ones that I keep up there and in my office and stuff, I take them out.
Yeah,
they look so good. I mean, I keep the boxes, of course, and put them in storage and that. But I think they look like a piece of art when they're out.
Yeah. The only one I regret selling was our 10-inch, or I think we did a giveaway. I don't remember, but our 10-inch Mandalorian with the child. That one's awesome.
That's a great one.
We did a giveaway. Yeah.
Thanks. I think that was the random one. Walmart somehow sent me 4 instead of 2. So they sent me a box, but the box was a 2-pack, not just one. I think they accidentally sent 2 boxes. They just packed it because when they come in to them 2s. So I was oh, okay, I can sell these and make my money back to pay for the other ones.
Right. Yes. Thank you, Velvet. We are keeping, of course, the Diamond McDonald's pop, which Pat was extremely nice and sent over to us from Australia. So. Yeah. It's an amazing pop.
Is it McDonald's? What is it?
Macca's.
Macca's, right?
Macca's. Yeah. So pretty cool. I really liked how they did that. They did something that is unique and special to Australia, and they incorporated it into a pop. They really need to do more stuff like that. I also think, like, why is I was about to say McDonald's? Why is Funko like making all these other like variants of the same pop? Where's the rest of like the around the world line? Where's all these other countries that they could make? Like, there's so much stuff that they could make.
And they did so well, like the around the world. I guess they have to have a new passport or something to add the other things. But that, and also, you know, they really haven't made any. I haven't seen a myth for a while, too.
Yeah, the myths has been a deadline too.
That line, I mean, that's easy because you don't have to worry about copyright stuff and that.
Yeah.
You can make them, you know, they're not under the copyright kind of laws, and don't have to worry about, you know, getting trademarks or brands or anything on board. So
yeah, actually, it's funny with the myths line. We keep getting the Pegasus pop. Joanna thinks there's some kind of like calling from us to the Pegasus pop because we have either pulled it in a mystery box or picked it up in a collection like 6 or 7 times now. And we sold one.
Keep it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it. We sold the last one we got, and then no joke, 2 days later, another one showed up, and we're like, "This is insane! Like, this is insane."
So where is the Burger King? So there is a Funko Burger King product. So if you didn't know, Funko Fource, which I remember seeing one in your video.
Yes, it was crazy. It was Secret Squirrel.
Yeah, the Secret Squirrel. That would have been actually a really cool one. But having the Funko Fource, there is a Burger King, the King, and there's a chase. I bet. I don't know if people knew there was a chase to that Funko Fource one.
Oh, I did not.
So it's interesting to see that is one of those lines that did not do very well.
I don't know. I don't know why, because I mean, at least the one that I saw in the flea market the other day, it was limited 2,000 pieces from like 2008. Like, it was old.
Oh yeah, they're older. I just think, I don't know, I think the packaging had a lot to do with it. Maybe that weird round tub of a package they had. Let's see if we can
that's right. That's right. I did a trade with one of our other Pegasus to Andrew. So yeah, we traded a Pegasus for one of the art series Freddy's that I needed. So thank you for that.
So if you're wondering, there is a King Wacky Wobbler as well. But this is the Funko Fource and the Chase. Look at the purple.
But they're not very expensive at all. No. But you can't find it probably.
I mean, yeah, you're talking about older things. You're talking about a chase too. Like, how often do you see a chase like this? I'm just curious about. Like, it's had the same price, but like, how many sales? 1 in the last 3 in the last 5 years have sold. So that's telling you something. Like, there's not that many out there, but it doesn't seem like there's a huge demand for it too. But last one sold was 2020.
All right, so one of them was floating around last year. How much did it sell for?
Only $35, but people probably just don't know what it is too. Like, I feel like the same way with Hikaris, right? Yeah. Like, people didn't know what they were. They got popular a little more on Whatnot for a while. You know, people were like, these things, I never heard of these. What are these? They're cool. They're limited. They're this and that. So, and they look really good and those kind of things. So it's kind of like this stuff, like, people that are newer to Funko have never seen some of this stuff. Like, I'm sure.
So Trevor says that would be a cool soda idea. I would have to agree. That would be an awesome soda idea. And why? Like, if we have all this McDonald's stuff, we obviously need a Burger King pop, a Wendy's pop. Like, we need some of these mainstream fast food chains.
Oh yeah. I saw. Did you see the Wendy's Sweet?
The Wendy's Sweet.
So Wendy's is known for Twitter, like, to tweet kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
They actually did to Funko. They tweeted to Funko saying we need a pop, and Funko's like, DM us. So who knows? We might get a Wendy's soon. I mean, they did Jack in the Box. Why not Wendy's? Come on.
I know we did. Well, now we have 2 Jack in the Box. How do we have 2 Jack in the Box and only one or no Wendy?
No Wendy.
Wendy would be a really cool con pop, like a 3,000 piece or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't. There's not really a Taco Bell icon. I mean,
the dog, right?
I don't
the
know.
Taco Bell dog?
That didn't do well for them. Like that didn't go over well for them. I think. I mean, we all know it from a while ago, but there's nothing like new and current. Like still a living icon from it. You know, like Burger King, they still use the king in commercials, and Wendy's, they still use her. You know, they still use it on stuff. So it's kind of like those pieces and parts. You kind of wonder, like, it has to be something that lives on. But there's also stuff like Quake cereal. There's not Quake cereal still, right? Like,
I've never seen it in the store.
I've never had it. I don't know, but there's the Quake, the Quisp as well too.
So Dan says, how would they make Wendy? Isn't she just ahead? She's just ahead on the billboards and the logo. But Wendy is actually, she's a real person.
Yeah. Well, and also they have her in a. I think you can see. I think they've had stuff where you can see more than just the head too.
Yeah, I think so. Coca-Cola bear as a soda, that would be cool. Yeah, I don't know how they haven't done a little sweet soda yet, but they're all going to be coming. Funko is definitely, they're going to be rolling out all the soda ideas. Yes, Jordan, the Hikaris were handmade and individually numbered, which is something unique about them. So
if you're wondering about Wendy, this is where you kind of see a little more of her dress as well too. Let's see if I can get this up.
Oh, Mike said he saw Quisp cereal 2 weeks ago at his grocery store.
Oh, maybe it's back. Maybe.
I would get some Quisp cereal and take a nice picture for the gram.
All right.
And then return the cereal.
So here's Wendy.
There's Wendy. Yeah, there you go.
So, but you could see more of her dress in this one too.
Yeah.
So I know that, like, this is the older kind of logo style. So you see a little more of her dress, but that is his daughter.
Yep. It's Dave Thomas, his daughter. Yeah. And Dave Thomas worked for McDonald's, which was pretty cool. Then he said, I can do it better. So.
And I don't know. Can't say if he did it better, but he made a good amount of money. So, hey.
Yeah. Oh, well, we ask everybody in the chat, what would you prefer, Wendy's or McDonald's? I would definitely take Wendy's all day.
Yeah. I think Wendy's in general, but it depends. Fries, I'd go with McDonald's.
I don't know. I kind of like their
burgers. I'd probably go with Wendy's. Like, chicken nuggets. I'm sorry, spicy nuggets. I like Wendy's spicy nuggets. I'm glad they brought them back. McDonald nuggets. They have their own place. So now we're gonna get into food. Everyone's gonna be talking about food for the rest of the stream. That's all we're gonna talk about.
Well, check out our food duel tomorrow. Every Friday, we eat some food and battle some boxes.
So have you ever had a Wendy's Frosty and dipped your fries into the Wendy's Frosty?
So I did do that, and I was pleasantly surprised about how that tasted. That was insanely good. And I stand corrected. Yes, Dave Thomas worked for KFC, not McDonald's. I stand corrected. So. And Nick, RockNRowe is actually on vacation. He went down to Florida to spend some time with his daughter for a few days. So, but he should be back next week for PFO like normal. Hopefully, he doesn't decide to stay down there forever. So,
well, then he can just get Wi-Fi.
True.
Get it set up. He can have his setup, his mobile setup, riding his bike around on the beach, saying hi to us, buying sodas.
Evelyn says Nuggets, McDonald's ones. So we actually got McNuggets the other night after we got home from our trip, and I don't know, maybe we got a bad batch, but they were terrible. They were so bad. It was like mostly air.
Late night nuggets? Were they late night or regular?
It was pretty late. It was like 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, they're like, we'll just throw these in. It's interesting though. Like, I know they have a menu that they change like later at night, right? They change their menu, like very limited what you get.
Yeah. Well, because I think they're very short staffed.
Oh yeah, shorts out, and then they know the time it takes. Like they don't have it prepared. They know they're not going to go through it as fast.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We need the Chick-fil-A cow. Yes, the Chick-fil-A cow as a pop. Oh, that would be amazing. That needs to happen. That would be so awesome. Or a soda. That'd be pretty cool as a soda too.
I know we have. Let's see. We've had a lot of the different, like the Slurpee dog. Like there's tons. There seems like there's so many ad icons now. It's hard to believe like some haven't come out. Those kind of things.
So I watched an interesting video today, and I want to get everybody's take on it. And I don't know how everybody's going to feel about this topic. And I don't know if you saw this video, Josh, but maybe you did. So, but a different YouTuber made a video yesterday, I believe. And the topic of the video is, are Funko Pops dying out? And are people not as excited about Pops? And he gave some good examples. But he said overall, the point of the video was no, that there is still a lot of hype for Funko Pops. So obviously, I mean, we have 90 something people here watching, and we're talking about collectibles and Funko and everything. So what do you guys think in the chat? Are you still excited about all these Funko Pops? Are you like exhausted? Are you running out of space? Yeah. What are you guys thinking? Josh, what do you think?
I think it goes your ebb and flows, right? Like you get exhausted of if things keep coming out on the same lines. I think that's when you get exhausted of it. I tend to go after a lot of older stuff now. Like I don't go after the new stuff as much. I'll get stuff, I'll order stuff, I'll kind of like, I want to get that just because, I want to have it and put it away or whatever. But I don't buy that many like commons that come out and things like that, right? I grab some of the exclusives and things. I'm not going crazy. Like I don't feel like I have to complete certain sets as much and things like that. So I think in general, though, I mean, Funko's doing well. As a company, they're doing well. They're selling a lot. They're also diving into different things. I mean, Sodas has been very good for them. I think overall, they wouldn't be making as many if they wasn't doing well for them. I think though everyone kind of can get burnt out, right? Because Sodas was a new thing only a year and a half ago now, a little more. Really the beginning of 2020, January 2020 was when Sodas really came out. So that time frame, and that short a time frame, think of how many they've come out now with. So stuff like that could feel overwhelming if you need to complete if you feel like you need to buy every soda, or just like every pop, if you feel like you need to buy it. But I think a lot of people, I think also people go through their collections and ebb and flows. Like, I think I see a lot of people mentioning that they slow down a bit. They and sometimes people get in new to the game too, and like buy, and feel like they are going to miss out. And then they realize, you know what? If I miss out, it's okay. Like, I think a lot of people realize that.
Yeah. I got to admit, I've been really hyped and excited over all the new Freddies. That has definitely refreshed my excitement and hype level personally. And it's been really fun, like making a trade here, buying one here, selling some other pops here so I can buy one of the new Freddies. So I've been excited about that. I'm really excited about the new Freddy soda that's hopefully dropping soon.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not getting every single pop that comes out. Like a lot of people, I mean, we only have so much space as it is, and we're really only going after the stuff that we want. And yeah, I'm still hunting a lot of older stuff that I missed just because when I started collecting, just like everybody, I mean, the budget is not infinite. So I made decisions in the past to go after certain things, hoping that I could get the other things later. So here we are later trying to get those things. So, oh, what's going on, Debbie? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I definitely feel really bad for the people that are trying to be soda completionists.
Yeah.
And I think to all those people, if there's anybody in the chat who is still trying to be a soda completionist, it's okay if you don't get all of them.
Stop now.
Yeah, I think people just get so overwhelmed and they're like, no, like I need to have all of them. And even though that's like, it's admirable, I think you get a lot more enjoyment out of collecting the lines that you really care about.
And also then you're just not, okay, I need to open this, I need to buy a case, I need to buy 3 of these, 4 of these every time they come out, to get it, because it's not like a pop where you can just buy one and have the chase, or one and have the pop and you're done, right? You have, like, people don't, now some people might be okay with having every comment, like that's what they want to go after, have every comment. But if you want a complete set of common and chases, that's hard. That's a lot. That's like going back and forth all the time.
Kev says, has the Count Chocolate Blueberry and Fruit Brute sodas announced that Funkoween dropped yet? No, they have not dropped yet. We should be seeing them at some point alongside the Vampire Freddy. And yeah, I'm really excited about Vampire Freddy. I know some people are excited about the ad icons as well. So yeah. Nick says, what is the best way to store your pops and in what receptacle? So we bought, at least for our move, and I can tell you for our move, these buckets did really well. We got, I can grab one in a second, but standard clear. We really like clear bins, because then you can see the pops and, whatever sodas, whatever you put in them. But we found this clear bin with a white lid at Lowe's, and they were like $16. And it was, I don't know, maybe it can hold like 10 gallons. I don't know what this size is, but it's a pretty decent sized bucket, and you can fit like, I want to say like 24 pops in it. So it's definitely very good for the price.
So I will show you my favorite one. And sometimes you can get them a little better deal. You got to shop around sometimes. You got to look at like colors, things like that. But they are clear, like you said, so it's easy to see. But you know how most have slopes on them?
Yes.
So then it kind of like everything moves around a lot more and things like that. So these I found, because we actually had them at work for another reason. I was like, these look like they would be really good for pops. Let me check these out and let me get one and see what I can fit in it. And I fit exactly 34 pops in these. So they fit 4 across, like the bottom, like kind of sitting up. So if you grabbed like this pop, you'd fit 4 across and then that way. So it fits about 20, and then you fit the other ones on top like this. And then you can fit like this 4 across and then 2 at the end. So it's 34 altogether.
Nice.
And they're a little thicker too, but they stack really nice on top of each other. Now the only bad thing is if they're empty, they don't stack within each other. So you couldn't
that's a bummer. Yeah.
But mine are hardly ever empty, so it's okay.
Brent says, I just started collecting the MotU sodas, thinking they would only have a few. Never in my wildest dreams would I think that they would be almost the biggest line from Funko. Yeah. Thank God I started early. So I see comments and posts like this from people regarding the sodas specifically saying, oh, thank God I started early. Or even with pops, a certain line, people were like, oh, thank God, I got those when they first came out. Yeah. To everybody in the chat who might have just started collecting sodas later on, or something else later on, it's totally okay, because it just gives you that excitement and thrill of hunting. And that's the best part about collecting, is hunting down what you want the most one by one, in my opinion. And then if you can get, a few at a time or 2 at a time, like that's exciting too. But I think when you're going after a line and you get something one by one, I think you truly appreciate that each item, as you get them. So let's see. Shooting Star says, I'm very excited for the Rudolph sodas. What do you think of those sodas, the Christmas ones?
I like them. I think it's kind of neat. It's the first group of sodas they put all out at once. I'm wondering if they're going to do more of those kind of waves of stuff now. Like they tested it with the Christmas one. I know they want to get them out for the Christmas. It fell in the theme, but it's also like you see more of that in the future. Like right now, you get one, My Hero, but look at the Pops. They just came out with like 8 of them.
Right.
Like they get one soda at a time. Well, they have a time when they have. Here's a line of sodas, 4 My Hero sodas coming out at once.
Personally, I hope not, because I think it's really cool that they do the mixed lines. Like, I think it's kind of cool. It's like, oh, maybe there's a Marvel one or a DC one, or which icon are they gonna do? Like, I think it's really cool to do the mix. Because Pops, like, I feel like they just drop the whole wave, and it's like, I like this character, or I like this line. Now I have to get all of these. So. But I definitely think they should slow down on releasing stuff. I mean, that would be good. I also think they also need to stop throwing so much stuff up for pre-orders. I really think the stuff will sell. Like, there's enough demand, the stuff will sell. They don't have to worry about people pre-ordering stuff.
You know what? I don't think it's people. It's not. The pre-orders isn't Funko. The pre-orders is the retailer. So the retailer could just order and not put anything up for pre-order and sell it. But I think the problem is it's like then you miss that boat of people that would all buy. Then you have too many other people that are doing pre-orders. So then everyone kind of has it, especially the people that want the set. Like, oh, I want all 5 at once and be done, and I just want to order it. I think a great example of, you have plenty of those that come out where you just want the whole, like, give me the whole set. I want all 6 of them.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be done. Like, I don't want one by one. And also, if they put them in, if you put them in different things like pop protectors, and they guarantee them to be, mint and things like that, it kind of helps. But I think it's a lot. Like, everything's pre-order now. Yeah. Like, there's not very much that just drops, like, or hey, this is coming, these will be in stores. Even, Target, how much of their stuff is pre-order and things like that. Are you earthquake happening, or the dog?
That's the dog.
Alex
scratching his leg. Let's see. I think it goes both retailers and the collectors. Every time a day goes by without anything dropping, so many people are saying, why no drop? I think it's good, to have consecutive days without drops, especially leading up to a con. I think it kind of lessens the hype with cons when there's a lot of stuff that's dropped leading up to it. Like, for example, we got all the Blacklight Alice in Wonderland stuff as we were leading up to San Diego Comic-Con. And I feel like it kind of, I don't know, like it lessened the hype,
Yeah. Pop a wheelie.
Oh, Matthew, thank you.
Don't cause site crashes. Yeah, that kind of helps.
The other thing too, I hope they keep New York Comic-Con called New York Comic-Con.
Oh, fun! Just FunCon Fall.
Yeah, I hope it's not like FallCon or something.
FunCon Fall, because they had FunCon Summer, so now it'd just be FunCon Fall.
Yeah, I hope they don't do that, because I really like I like looking at your shelf and then like seeing the San Diego Comic-Con stickers evolve over the years. And same with the New York Comic-Con. So the fact that we have this 1 year where they say FunCon, it's like, it really bothers me. I know it's really OCD of me.
One of my favorite con stickers that I haven't seen in a little while is LA Comic-Con. Like, they have one of the best stickers.
That's a good one.
But they haven't done it, of course. So
yeah.
And I'm surprised. I'm really surprised still that WonderCon has become as big as it has for drop, like Funko drop stuff.
I think it's good. I mean, I would rather have these smaller con drops, like bring back Alamo
like Dallas
Comic-Con. Yeah, Dallas Comic-Con, make
Rhode Island in Florida, whatever. Yeah.
Like, bring back these smaller cons. Like, I think Pops just are cooler when they're exclusive to a certain event instead of just being like all commons,
Yeah. Do you think they Funko has changed so much where now they're requiring you to buy so much more that the cons aren't going after them, and that, like you couldn't, like for Dallas Comic Con, they bought it for that con. It might have been through a retailer, that put up the money for them, but you wonder, like now they're requiring 36,000 of them, so to buy, like how that works and those kind of things.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's something to it, or maybe Funko just wants the pops to be only exclusive to the cons they want, or the bigger cons. But I just think it'd be really cool to like Tammy says, she's just so excited to go to LexCon tomorrow. Is that the one you're going to?
No, this is just a small, like, this isn't a con. This is really like, it's almost like a pop sale type thing, like meetup, gotcha. Like at a convention, hotel convention center kind of thing. Like all tables are going to be pops, everything.
Hey, Velvet, congrats again on getting married. Thanks for stopping by tonight.
Yeah, congrats.
But yeah, anyway, like going to even a mini con, if I walk in and I see, oh, they have an exclusive, Batman variant that's only exclusive to that con, and if you can buy it when you're there, I think that's a really unique experience, and a lot of people would grab it, even if it's not something they collect, just to be like, hey, I got this pop at this event. I was there, So, and I also think that would add hype to some of these smaller events. Like you'd have people flying in for, Steel City Comic-Con, from the West Coast because they need to get that exclusive, Mickey Mouse pop or whatever,
And people would be paying for them. I mean, Rhode Island Comic-Con's example one that I don't know. I think you can still find them, like if you want to, because they ordered. It was such a large number for that small of a con, and I was really surprised. It was like 15,000, right, for that one, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was just, I think, too big for that size of a con.
Right.
Like those kind of things. And they did most of their sales online. At first, I think they were trying to limit people to 2, and then they let people buy cases, and then it was just like all kinds of weird stuff with it. And then they shipped them in bags, and like they didn't ship them very well, so I don't think everyone was happy about that and those kind of things.
Yeah, they were pretty damaged from what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got lucky. Ours came in with no issues, and we actually both our orders, we opened the ones later not that long ago and got another chase and a comment. So,
hey Andrew, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with that Kaboom soda. Is that the second part, the second FunCon?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
The second con drop. I wonder how crazy that's going to be. A lot less stuff, so people will be quick.
It was mostly anime stuff, right? That got delayed.
I'm trying to think of what was all on the list. I mean, I wasn't, I didn't win the lottery, so I haven't even really thought about it.
Yeah, we didn't win either. So
the question is, after that, will there still be some left for other people, or will it sell out during that time? I mean, Kaboom Soda is going to. It's what? It's limited.
3,000, right?
Yeah, but I'm wondering about some of those other pops. How limited were they? So.
Let's see. Zebra says, thoughts on sodas for retailers outside of cons. How so? Like Hot Topic getting a certain soda, I guess? Like Hot Topic getting Harley Quinn, maybe?
I think I would like to see more of that, actually.
Yeah.
Like, more of like an actual retailer getting them. It has to be a large enough retailer, I think. Something that's spread out in different areas, like a Hot Topic, a Box Lunch, a Target. Any of those could, and Targets and Walmarts and things like that will probably never have them. One, inventory issues, and also people just opening them. They're not gonna watch them, unless they keep them locked under the counter or something like that.
Well, sometimes they have those case things too.
Yeah,
you have to, like, for the video games, you have to go in there and open them up. Tino, all right. Thank you.
We got cheers here. Blacklight releases.
Ooh, that's a complicated.
I mean, I think the blacklights are being too overhyped. Maybe that's just me. I think it's like, I feel like they're just going to keep cranking them out, and people are going to get sick of them soon.
Yeah, I mean, I've already seen quite a few people like giving up, and they're like, I'm just selling my black lights. I'm done. I mean, I still think they're cool. I think it just goes back to you don't have to get all the black lights. You can just focus in on the characters you like, you know. And that's what I started doing. Like, I kept, you know, the original set of Marvel black lights. I really like the Carnage. I love the Venom, but I don't need like Gambit or Thanos or you know, Captain Marvel, just because those aren't like characters that I'm in love with, you know?
Yeah. And I think that's the thing too. It's like people have to think like, do you really need to complete a set or just buy what you like?
I will say I really want the Black Panther t-shirt bundle. I really want that one.
Yeah. I think that's the only one that I was able to order on Target website that day it dropped. All of them dropped on the pre-order website. In stores, it's always crazy. In stores, it's weird. It's random. I think it just depends on your area. People go in there and they're just sitting on the shelves for like a couple days. Other places, I think get them and grab them and gone.
You definitely have to divide that because I feel like Target online has been good, but I mean Target in the store, we've never found a single blacklight, like I mentioned, like just never found one. I'm actually so Brian says he needs the Hulk. Brent said he missed the Hulk. I'm so surprised by the Hulk's price. Like I really am. Like the Hulk is cool, the glow is cool, but like, is it justified to have $150, $160 price tag on it? Like,
well, how about, I mean, you see what Carnage's price tag is now?
I did. Well, but I disagree because Hulk compared to Carnage, because the Carnage mold is really dynamic, and I just think it's overall way cooler than the Hulk. I think it would have been cool if we got a 6-inch blacklight Hulk, you know, something a little bit different. I'm waiting for when are they going to make something blacklight that hasn't already been made? That's when, if they want to bring the hype back, make a new blacklight pop that doesn't have a mold that already exists, or make a 2-pack. Or I don't understand why we haven't had a blacklight limited piece. Like, how come we don't have like a 5,000 you know, blacklight? I don't know.
I'm really curious about how limited the Carnage is, though. Like, people are willing to pay $300 for him now. So how limited was that? You know, I have one. I actually have two. I held on to one for a long time, and I'm glad. Like, I've had mine in my collection. I held on to extra one. I think I actually got out of a mystery box when it was only like another one that was like $80 or something. You know, like at that time it wasn't the crazy price. Now it's $300, so it's steadily grown in price. It didn't go like crazy and then down, but
this is for the Carnage.
Yeah, I don't think it went crazy. Like, it wasn't 300 off the gate. It went down. Right. It was steady, and now it's gone. It slowly has gone up. It's gone like $20 because I think people are realizing people aren't willing to part with it as much.
No,
too now.
Well, especially with the new movie. So
yeah.
Let's see. For example, we have the animated set coming for Spider-Man with a few new molds. Which animated set? Have I not seen that? Is that blacklight or regular? Do you know what they're talking about, Josh? The Spider-Man pops? Apparently, there's some new animated Spider-Man pops coming.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think I saw any of that. Definitely be careful, guys. There's a lot of people making videos about like Spider-Man pops they want to see. So some of those might not be real yet. Zebra says it's animated Target set. It's like blacklight. I'm not sure. Oh, they haven't shown pictures yet? Yeah, then I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen a couple like things where they drop, you know, you see kind of the SKU thing gets leaked or something like that where things are coming. I mean,
just call me when there's a blacklight Freddy, like blacklight Freddy or blacklight Star Wars. I'll be all over that. So
I like the new Star Wars that came out though. What do you think of those?
Which
the
one?
Retro.
Oh yeah, I got our set came in the other day. It's pretty cool.
I mean, they almost look blacklight. They look like the style that could be blacklight easy. Like they could make that style easily blacklight, right?
What did you do? You look like you were up to no good.
I just built the other 2 shelves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Joanna's building shelves over here.
Oh.
The other 2, they're done.
Nice.
Building our Billies. The Billies.
Yeah, we got how many Billies? 6 total?
6.
Yeah, we got a lot.
I just built the last 2.
Nice.
It looks so good.
Nice. All right, we cracking some sodas, Josh? What are we opening?
I got a couple sodas. I got let's see. Here we go. I got a Frankenstein Jr.
Nice. I scored a bunch of Captain Americas.
And this is an international one too.
Is it 7,500? What is it?
4,000.
4,000.
4,000.
Wow. All right.
Let's see what we can get here.
Joanna does all the work for Slapshotpops.
She does.
That's apparently what people are saying.
All right, what do we think?
Word on the street.
So
we gotta pull some chases tonight.
I know. All right, so we want this white, right? Because it's international, so we want this white.
Need it reverse.
Let's see. No,
looking kind of dark.
Looking dark.
Nice.
Yeah. 3,000 though. Man, that's crazy.
All right, so I talk about hype. I was super hyped for this soda. So this is just the regular, not international Falcon Captain America.
So this guy could be blacklight almost. Look at this thing. That's like the colors on it.
He could be. Oh yes, Anna. So I actually have 2 blacklight fake versus real videos in the works. So, all right, let's see. Now this one we want to see color. Oh, just the common. I always drop the pop. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, I'll be curious. I think this month we're gonna see the Stranger Things Blacklight art series one. That's what Target was hitting at. I know they have a whole like thing coming out, so those will be must grab for me, definitely for my Stranger Things collection. So
Matthew says, what do you think the Blacklight Ghost Rider? Yeah, you talk about hype. There was so much hype for the Ghost Rider, and then it just, I feel like it fell off. What's that thing sitting at right now?
You know what? I think what I see one for sale the other day, like 150 or something like that. And I can't remember.
People were charging like crazy prices. But that's why I told everybody to wait. Like, you know.
Well, and it's also, so I would say another big piece of it, 140 to 145. So yeah, it's definitely a little farther down, but it's interesting because it looks really good. But I would say that the reason it's going to keep down in value is not because it doesn't look really good and it's a cool character. It's because it's an oversized pop.
Yes, but I think in the long run it will go up just because as more of them get damaged in the mail.
Yeah.
If you have a mid
damage in the mail, just older collect. I mean, it's like anything else that those tend to go up over time, but it seems like things that are standard pops always seem to have like that crazy price earlier on. I don't know what it is.
Nick says I pre-ordered Captain America from 3 different places, but they all got canceled.
Where'd you get those from? That's crazy.
That is crazy. Nick, if you need this Captain America soda, I will send it to you because I actually owe you some stuff. So if you need this one, just let me know and I'll throw it in your box.
So
Jose says he wants to see some Toy Story Blacklight. That would be interesting.
Oh. Blacklight Harry Potter.
That would be cool. Blacklight Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's lines got kind of boring, so I think they need to liven it up a little bit.
Yeah. They should do the car as a ride. The blue car.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing those new ones. They're doing some of the new stuff. Some of the new stuff looks okay that came out that we kind of looked at, I think, last week.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking a look at, but I got one too. So
all right, let's see. Hopefully you have better luck than I do.
See if I can get some wings there. All right. I'm gonna go for a bag. Get a pog. Got a pog in there. Got a little shake. Got a little. We'll see if we can see some wings. Some wings here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Come on, Josh.
Nope.
Oh, no wings. No flight.
Wings.
Dave's in the house. What's up, Dave? Yes, Sarah, we will be getting out your giveaway in the next few days. We got a lot of stuff to ship. So. All right. Man, 0 for 3. We got to start.
I know. Something.
So I have a Beast Man. Got this from the Funko shop.
Ooh. See if we can get some flockness going.
Spent 12 hours in a car. Oh, ouch.
Ugh.
That's a long day.
Yeah. Especially in a car.
Yeah. I want to see the flocking on this in person. Come on.
Damn.
Yeah, Blacklight Transformers would be really cool.
Yeah.
I want them to go back to doing the Transformers like they looked like in the movies, not the retro toys. Oh, this is still pretty cool, though. Anybody hasn't seen it?
Oh, yeah, I think he looks good. What do you think about the diecast? Do you think they'll continue with some of those?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in person, so I feel like I can't make a very accurate judgment of it. Does anybody in the chat? Do you guys have the Captain America diecast? I mean, it looked cool. It looked different. My only thing was it would have been amazing if they had done. Can you imagine the hype if they had done like some kind of Captain America mold that they've never done before?
Yeah, I think if they did a little bit of a different mold or something like that. I mean, it looks essentially kind of like a Funko, a little different. I'm kind of iffy about like how the case is on it. Let's see if I can pull this up.
Richard says I have one coming. What's up, Seth?
And they did restock that recently for a little bit. Some people got the Funko drop there.
Well, there was that the second drop, or whatever, the restock.
Yeah.
Steve says, why do you think they stopped with just Joker, Batman, and Robin, and Harley Quinn Blacklight?
They might keep going. I mean,
yeah, no, they're definitely going to keep
line?
going with the DC line. They're definitely going to bring it.
Well, they finished the animated series line too. Like,
I hope they do. That'd be awesome.
You need a Bane Blacklight.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All the villains.
So the only thing I don't like about this is how the case, like how it shows on the case, like the gray bottom. I don't know if I like the gray bottom. Like, it's the only thing that really kind of like throws me off on it a little bit. Like,
this is cool. The only thing that's kind of a bummer is that it was $50.
It's expensive, but I'm sure. I wonder what it cost them to. It's a lot more to make. They did protect it really well when they packed them, so it was kind of nice. So. I mean, even the diecast inside of here had foam around him, like a thing around him, so he didn't bounce around at all if he got loose or anything like that. So they definitely wanted to make sure you got something that looked good.
So Dave said something pretty interesting. He said it's the same with anything from Funko. New things are cool until they become the norm. Chrome was cool, and now Blacklight, it's heading that way. They've done a lot of, I think for me, like at least with the Chromes, like they could make every color under the sun of Chrome Batman, and I'll buy it because I like Batman. But like they made all those Chrome Hulks, and I was like, not
Chrome Thanoses.
Yeah, I think it just I think it depends on the character, you know.
I think too, like it just I don't know, don't overdo it. Like they can do Blacklight, but they're doing all different pops. It's not like this Blacklight style and let's have a different Blacklight style. Now I'm waiting for a Chase Blacklight.
Right.
They have the opposite color Chase.
Well, didn't they do that with the giant one, the Galactus?
The Galactus, the big one. So they have that one that hasn't come out yet. That one, pre-order, and that pre-order is what, like $200 for the Chase?
Yeah,
they're selling it for
way too much, in my opinion. Way too much.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think what has kept the Chromes alive, especially in regards to the Batmans, you have two technically, but you have two Batmans that are numbered. So I think for any line to stay alive, you have to throw in a super limited piece. I really do. So if they want to give it more hype, like make a Blacklight Freddy Funko, throw in like a Blacklight Darth Maul that's limited to like 1,000 pieces. Like everybody would go nuts for that. I would go nuts for that.
I think a lot of people are going to go nuts for the Jimi Hendrix Blacklight.
Yes, our people are already talking about the Jimi Hendrix. Yes,
that's going to be a crazy one. So. And it's going to be a Funko shop. So that one could easily be the next $300 pop.
Mm-hmm.
The $300 Funko shop pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for that one just because I know a lot of people are gonna want it, and you know if I can use that as like a trade or something, you know I might do that. But yeah, I mean I've definitely heard people talking about that, especially since there's not a lot of Jimi Hendrix pops to begin. Yeah. If they could do Blacklight or even Chrome. We're talking about these obscure variants of characters that they haven't done a lot of, you know, I'd say go for it, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But at the end of the day, I think the Blacklight will survive longer than, like, if you did all Chrome pops or flocked pops, just because, myself included, I love glow in the dark. If it glows in the dark, like, I want it, you know? So.
All right. You think I can finally pull this? Captain America.
Yeah, one of us needs a chase here. 0 for 4.
This one has the weirdest seal on top. Like it's kind of like half open right there. I don't know. Maybe that'll be lucky. Who knows? WWE sodas. What do you think about all the wrestler sodas?
I mean, they've already done the luchadors, so they're already in the wrestler mindset.
All right.
I'm hoping, Brian. Come on, show us that chase. Come on.
Oof.
Oh man, our luck is not with Captain America tonight.
John, this feels like it's the chase.
Is it?
The Pog is definitely the common.
Pog is common. Okay.
But I swear I felt the wings, but maybe I didn't. No. I thought I felt them through the thing. No. When I felt it. But it must be
playing tricks on you.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so I have a Ratfink. I have not opened the chase up of this one, so that would be good. Yeah, Dave, it's insane. Carnage just keeps on going.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Show me the chase. Oh, no.
All right.
We're 3.
Let's just turn it off right now.
Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. I got to go get a few more.
I think I got 2 more here. So I got
you got 2 more? All right, I'll go grab 2 more. Hey. Super weird with the eyes.
I know. I like how they made him like textured though. You know, like his skin. Like they didn't just make him flat like a normal thing. They actually made some texture in him and everything.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Good night, Trevor.
2 more. Good night, Trevor.
Has any chases been pulled tonight? No, unfortunately not. I think it's because RockNRowe's not on. I think you can blame it on him. But yeah, we're looking forward to. I got a ton of sodas coming in, so seems like a bunch of new stuff should be coming soon. We also have Soda Saturday coming up, so open some of the new sodas on there, including the Mickey. So the Steamboat Mickey, that's on Soda Saturday on Saturday. So I'll be at the Funko PopCon. So anyone in the Central Florida area. It'll be at the Avante Saturday and Sunday. So come on out. I think it's like 11 to 4 both days at the Avante off of iDrive area, International Drive. So if you're Central Florida, come check it out. There'll be tons of vendors. I've seen a lot of people post stuff, what they're bringing, and there's going to be some cool stuff there.
All right. So
for everyone.
I grabbed 2. I also, believe it or not, have a International Frankenstein.
There you go.
And I have Iron Man.
Good old Iron Man.
So hopefully we can pull something here.
Hopefully something.
Start out with Iron Man.
Hopefully some magic here.
Oh, thank you, Anna. Yeah, we need some luck here.
Something.
We need the king. Where's RockNRowe?
I think that's what it is. He's throwing us off. Like we should have just opened like pop mystery boxes. We would have hit grails all tonight.
Yeah. Come on, give me a little bit of Iron Man. No. Oh, this is rough.
You know what? I think I'm getting down to like this last batch of sodas too. Like these aren't the new sodas because we've opened some on our videos, or I have some like set aside for like the next Soda Saturday kind of thing coming up.
Yeah.
So these are just like all leftovers. So maybe we've pulled the chases from them.
I guess, man. I just want to pull one chase. Like, come on, gotta pull at least one.
I'm still surprised about these guys only being 10,000 Ghostbusters, and I thought these chases would be a lot higher in price than what they are. I think later on they will, as all of them come out.
Yeah, people are sleeping on them for sure.
Yeah,
I know. Joanna's got to come down here and give me that chase.
Just bring a chase down, please. Something.
Yeah, right.
See if we can get some Egon slime magic going on here. Come on. Oh. Alright, let's get some slime. Can we get some slime?
Wow, we need it.
Can we? Alright. Out of the bag, not looking. Nope.
Oh, man. 0 for 8. Oh, this is
Alright, let's make sure we didn't get a chase pog. Nope.
Alright, here's my last one. Throwing in the towel if I don't get this chase.
I still love how detailed this is. The proton pack. Like,
yeah, they did a really good job.
do you think they'll make like Zool and like that'd be awesome to make them like the Keymaster and like do some obscure stuff.
That would be really cool. Oh yeah, they could do a Stanley Cup soda. That'd be awesome. All right, here we go. Last one. Let's go. Come on. Show me some love.
No problem.
Oh, got excited. I forgot international.
Oh, you see the color.
I forgot. Damn. Just the comments. All right, I'm tapping out.
All right. I got my last one. I got the All Might. Let's see if he's almighty. See if we can pull some glow. And then if we don't,
Because I pulled the chase of him last week, so I should have known.
We just canceled the live stream. That's all. We have to delete it. No record of this ever happening. All right.
Come on, we need at least one. There it is. There it is.
Oh,
Yes. There we go. Had to get it.
Got that all night.
Last can magic. Hell yeah.
I like the pog on this. Like he looks like he has bunny ears though. Like that's
he does. He does.
Get some glow. Finally.
That took way too long.
That did.
That was painful. 0 for 9.
Like I should have just opened this guy first, I guess, and then we would have been safe and been like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel the grittiness on him, his hair. You can't really tell this way.
Look at those teeth. I want teeth like that.
Big, shiny, pearly whites. And
yeah.
You got hair like this, too? You can grow your hair out.
I don't think my hair will ever do anything close to resembling that.
I don't think it meets the standards of the Coast Guard hair like that.
No, they got some hair standards.
Hair standards. So, yeah, crazy.
Hopefully we get RockNRowe here next week.
So I know.
Pull some chases. More chases.
He can pull some chases. He probably has. You know how many sodas he has probably coming in while he's gone. You know.
He said he has his daughter going to his house every single day to manage all the stuff that's getting delivered.
So the soda delivery. That's all it is. It's just sodas. There's nothing else.
It's crazy. Like some of the pictures he sent me, it's just absolutely insane.
You saw the one he posted, just a Funko Shop order he got in, right? So I told him he had a problem.
He's well aware. So.
Yeah, needs some help. But yeah, that's some craziness.
But you got a busy weekend coming up with the con, or not the con, excuse me, the toy show and everything.
Toy show, Halloween Horror Nights, I'm off tomorrow, so I'm pretty much in the morning prepping some stuff. I'm also recording a podcast there. So
are you doing Funner?
I got invited to do Funner, so
nice.
I'll be recording that. I don't know when the episodes come out, but recording my episode for Funner.
Nice.
Funner podcast there, so that'll be fun.
I gotta get on that.
Yeah. And then just like our weekend's going to be non-stop. Like that's the bad thing. We just got the popcorn. Oh no, we're going to do Halloween Horror Nights too and throw in this and that. And like, I'm glad I'm off tomorrow in the morning, like all day, because I just need to focus on like getting ready and getting everything going.
It's a lot of work. I mean, I've never done like a toy show where I went and, got a table and sold stuff, but I mean, just getting ready for an auction is a lot of work. So I can't imagine like you're packing everything up. Well, you're going to your storage unit and then packing everything up. And
so we did all the pops last week, pretty much. We did all of them. We priced them out, all that kind of stuff last weekend. Today, like we went over today and took down, got some stuff out this before and get like, we need to get like our extra table. We bring some shelves, so we got to get those taken apart and bring them with us. And, you got to get all this other stuff kind of, I want to add some extra grails and some other things and that kind of stuff. So it's all, just trying to plan out and get everything ready. Always crazy. And then it's not like an auction. The auction's great because everything you have, you pretty much sell and it's gone. But when you go to these things, it's like you bring, 300 pops, but then you come back with 150 pops. You're like, you don't know what people are going to buy or what they were looking for or what they want and that kind of thing. So
so Riley jumped in late. He said, did the band break up? So the band did not break up. We're all still together. Everybody's good. Jim is on vacation, and unfortunately, Vince is still not feeling well. So hopefully we'll get both of them back next week. Yeah. So
hopefully we can have the whole team back.
Absolutely.
Back. But we're holding down the fort. We made it work.
Yeah, we got it.
Bringing you the Thursday night fun. It's just not as fun without everyone. We don't think it's as fun without everyone.
It's just not as many chases. Yeah, it's not as much action.
I mean, pulling some grails, Vince falling asleep.
We should have put like a screenshot of them beneath us so it looked normal when you first come in, you know? So.
They just like look like they're frozen the whole time. Maybe.
Yeah. Thank you, Seth. Yes, we're all wishing that Vince feels better very soon. So
yeah. So what do you got going on this weekend? You haven't said what you're doing.
So we're continuing to build our collection room. It's come a long way. I mean, we got all the shelves up, so now we're just kind of putting the pops where we want them. And then so we have in our room, which we're going to show off to everybody. So in the middle is the makings, and we just broke ground on our Lego city. So we're going to start building up that and building all these sets that we just have sitting in boxes that desperately need to be built.
Oh, so. I know. We just bought 2 new shelves too for out in our living room area. We were like, we need 2 more. I'm like, we just need more space to put the Legos because we can't build them and then don't have a place to put them. What are you can't just build them. And then It's not like a pop where you can have it out and then throw it in storage for a while if you want to. And like you build Legos, you can't just you don't want to unbuild them and throw them back in a box or whatever.
Exactly.
Display them. So.
And there's so many cool, I believe, so many cool sets coming out. I believe the Titanic is supposed to be revealed tomorrow, which is really cool. We just saw the Christmas house recently. I'm excited for the UCS AT-AT. That thing is going to be massive. I don't even know where we're going to put that if Joanna lets me get it. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. We still have some Whatnot boxes to ship out from our auction Monday. We had a great auction. So thank you, everybody. We didn't know if we'd have a good turnout because it was Labor Day.
Yeah.
But we had quite a few people in there. So thank you guys. It means a lot that you guys constantly come over and support all 4 of us. So thank you. And I tell people all the time, like all the money from our auctions just goes right back into the channel. So actually, speaking of the money going right back into the channel, we actually bought something.
Oh,
and it's one of the surprises. And I figured, you know what, since we still have some people here hanging out, maybe I'll give everybody a sneak peek. But we're getting close to another milestone. And I saw this, and luckily we had enough in our budget to grab one. But this is the biggest mystery box that we've ever purchased. And big mystery boxes have to come with milestones. So I got it sitting right here. It's so tempting to open it, but I'm trying to use all my restraint. So right here it's from SmyCon, and it is a $500 mystery box.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is the most expensive box I have ever bought in my life. Yeah, this is insane. So as a special treat and motivation for us to keep working harder, we are going to open this up when we hit 4,000 subscribers. So we are
nice,
less than 200 away, and we're very excited. So figured everybody has something to look forward to. So, and there were so many good hits from this.
I know. I have to go back and remember. I think I remember seeing them, but I was like, I can't do it. I can't pull the trigger.
It was so it's a great box. There's a Loch Ness Monster in there. There's a metallic Dr. Doom. There's a bunch of stuff that I would love.
Like, I forgot there was a $1,000 box during SmyCon.
Yeah,
too.
We couldn't.
Was crazy.
That one. I mean, that one was crazy. I mean, yeah, we couldn't do the 1,000.
But this one's crazy because there's 20. So 2 of the boxes are worth over $1,000.
Yeah.
2 of the boxes have it. And I mean, the great thing about it too is one thing I love about Smy is when they do like 2 to 6 pops or whatever like that, or 2 to 4 pops or those kind of, like, they don't just throw in like, oh, you get the high grail and you get a common. No, they throw in like another $40 or $50 pop, and like, like that's one thing I have. You know, like you open it and it's not like you can tell, okay, I got the $8 pop, $8 pop, $8 pop. Okay, I'm gonna get the grail out of this box. It's no, you get a $20, a $50 pop, and then you're like, I might do okay, and then you hit the top grail.
Right. So here, I don't know if were you pulling up the screenshot? I can pull it up.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Okay, so here it is. Let me share. Boom. All right, so here it is. There was 24 boxes. 1 out of 12 boxes will be over $1,000, and you're guaranteed a pop from this picture. I'm still chasing that Indiana Jones that I know you were able to grab for your birthday. I would love that Bigfoot, metallic Dumbo, metallic Dr. Doom, Loch Ness Monster would be amazing. I mean, there's a lot of cool ones.
And looking at it, okay, so the big one, of course, is the pink chrome Batman, right? Is that the biggest one? PPG and
Either
metallic Dumbo. Like both of them are about
Dumbo.
the same, right?
Yeah,
they're pretty similar.
Yeah,
but they said, I'm looking at it, so those are only like, those are $600 pops, but the box is going to be worth $1,000 plus. So that means you're getting some awesome stuff with, if you get that big hit, you're still getting some even more, like probably another grail or two.
Right.
Another $100, $200 grail, I bet.
Yeah, and I saw this box and I wasn't sure if we could swing it, and just because with the amount of pops in here that are just going up in value as they are, and then on top of that you have a bunch of limited pieces. Like if I get one of the Freddies, like I already have these 2 Freddies, so those are perfect items that I could use to trade or sell to somebody else. But I'm starting to go after the Myths line. I really want that
low Loch Ness. That's never going down.
The Loch Ness and the flocked Bigfoot, those 2 would be awesome. So the only pop that is currently off the table is, I know somebody pulled Rex. So Rex is off the table.
Okay.
But that's fine because I already have Rex.
You already have Rex. So
yeah.
I wish they didn't split up Beavis and Butthead and they put them together as one.
Yeah.
You got it together, like in there. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but if somebody gets one, then it gives them motivation to go hunt the other, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the metallic Dr. Doom is one that I would absolutely love.
That's an awesome one. I mean, I like we have the Ezra already, so that's a nice one. The glow on it's really cool. There's so many good pops in there, and there's so many, and a lot of them, the majority of those are hard to find too.
That's what I was excited about. I felt like they were putting away grails, for their con event, and they did a good job. They did a really good job. Like all of these pops, I mean, you're looking at like a bunch of 2013, 2014, 2015. Like they put, I mean, the Otter is limited. The Loch Ness is limited. The Snake Plissken is limited. Of course, the 2 Freddies here are limited. The Bigfoot's limited. The Dumbo's limited. The Batman's limited. The Ezra's limited. Like they did a really, really good job. So,
and I'll say, like, the nice thing about these too, like they're all pops that can sell pretty easily. Like all these, sometimes you get a box and you pay like, say, the $1,000 box or something like that, like, and you hit a pop that's that much. It's really hard to sell a $1,000 pop. It's not like a simple thing like everyone's looking to buy. Yeah, sometimes it can be really hard to sell some of those larger pops. So, it's interesting to see that. But I think that these boxes have the biggest, like, above value. Like, I think this was actually a better box than some of the other, like the larger box, the $1,000 box. This box, because there's 2 that coming in over $1,000, right? Let alone here. So,
yeah. Thank you for the shout out, Sarah. I appreciate that. Brian says he needs Ezra. Well, if I pull Ezra, you know where to find me, Brian.
I still need Hatbox. Coast.
I know. I've been hoping that somebody was gonna pull that.
Yeah. Vince pulled it actually, like on a Nerdy New Box. Like, man, that Nerdy New Box. Like,
did you get the Nerdy New Box that dropped yesterday?
I did not. I have, you know what? I have boxes, so I've been like slowing down buying stuff because I have some boxes, and I haven't went after some of the bigger boxes for a while now. Like you said, it is all about us like selling stuff to support our channels. Like we sell the things that we don't need, or we pull that, you know, we don't use and things like that, and it helps support the channels to be able to buy boxes like this $500 box and, you know, those kind of things. Like you couldn't do it without it.
No, we couldn't. And that's why I feel like a majority of the stuff that we buy, like we just can't keep everything, just because we got to cycle it back, you know, out into the community so then we can get new stuff. So, but no, we've had so much support, and it's kind of funny because like now there's even stuff that we pull. I'm sure you get it too, Josh, where like you pull something and you're like, oh, this is cool, I kind of want to keep it, and then like somebody will message me and they'll be like, hey, I'll give you $40 for that pop, and I'm like, okay, because I could use the $40 to put back into the channel, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And it's always hard. You got that kind of like, do I want to keep this and see where it goes, and like oh, I think this is on the rise, so I want to put it away for a little while and then bring it out. I love, that's one thing I do like about, like, I rotate through my boxes of like what I sell and things. So I have boxes I haven't seen in a while, and I'll get them out and I'll be like, ooh, this one's like $50 now. Like, oh, that was like the 20. And it's funny, it's even better when I have them priced on top. So either it's like, oh, that really dived, like that was like $30, now it's 15. But there's so many things that are like, oh, that was like $15 and now it's like $40. So it's like that's always cool to find.
Yeah.
Rhino
40 for Ezra.
Yeah. That's a steal.
Sold. Yeah.
Sold.
Deal. I sold my extra Electro that I had, and I knew it was going to go up. I sold it for $70. I don't know, like a month or two ago. Probably would have gotten more for it now, but oh well.
The question is, what is it really worth? Like I say like $100. I don't see it being like the $2 something we see. Like something's fishy, weird about those.
It all depends on the movie. Like all the Loki pops were going up like crazy, and I really enjoyed Loki, but I felt like the finale was a little bit of a letdown, and I feel like because of that, a lot of the pops crashed a little bit, you know.
And it's also not a finale because they'll continue that series.
Right. Yeah, well, I meant like
the
season finale.
Yeah. The series, it's always weird. And you know, any of those kind of like things like that is ebb and flow. I mean, look at the Mandalorian. He's gone down from what he was, the New York Comic Con one, but I could see once it comes back out, that one going back up and all those kind of things.
Rodney's in the house.
What's going on, Rodney? Cheers.
Thank you, brother. Oh, wow. Jay says he has the Louis Blue pop. That's a good pop.
Glow Chase Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one's a big one. Matthew says, someone who grew up on Maine, or in Maine, and watched the UMO Black Bear hockey teams in the 90s, I would like a Paul Correa pop. Is there a hockey pop that you would probably want to be made? I agree 100%. We need a Paul Correa hockey pop. Paul Correa, really quick. For those of you guys, a lot of you guys probably don't know who Paul Correa is, but I remember seeing Paul Correa. He played for the Mighty Ducks back when they had like the classic like Disney Mighty Ducks logo. Before they renamed their team the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. So I remember watching him. It was like game 5 or 6 of the 2004 Stanley Cup final. Matthew, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but he took a crazy hit, like lights out center ice from Scott Stevens. It was a captain on captain hit, and he left the game, and he was like, and he's a tough dude. And he came back the following period and scored. He had a phenomenal like slap shot. You want to talk about slap shots? He had an amazing slap shot, and he ripped one from the left top point right past Martin Brodeur. And that was one of the coolest comeback moments I've ever seen in sports. It was during the Stanley Cup final. There was a lot of pressure, and it was really cool. So I know a lot of you guys probably aren't hockey fans, probably don't remember that moment, but I was in 3rd grade and I remember that. It was insane. So
did you watch that new Netflix documentary thing about the mafia hockey team?
Oh, Jim was telling me about
it. I saw the preview for it the other day. It popped up and I just saw the preview. I didn't watch it yet, but I was like, man, this looks crazy. Like, it's owned by like the mafia mob or whatever, and then the son runs the team, and it's all like these really tough.
Jim dudes. Told me about this. What was the name of it again?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Maybe someone knows in the chat. Can't remember the name. But it just looked crazy, like seeing that story.
Yeah, I have to watch that. But if there was any hockey player that I would love to see them make a pop, it is my favorite player of all time, Jaromir Jagr. I don't understand why he doesn't have a pop yet, considering he is number 2 now or number 3? I think he's number 2 in points all time behind Wayne Gretzky.
So it's called Untold Crime and Penalties.
Untold Crime and Penalties. Okay.
A team bought by a man with mob ties, run by his 17-year-old son, and with a reputation for violence. It's like Untold is some kind of interesting like sports documentaries they've been having.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like one of like a couple different things throughout time. I've seen a couple of the Untold ones, but it's really
good family show.
Oh yeah, there's I think one where it's what's it the whole NBA fight, that big NBA fight that happened in Michigan. What was it? The Malice at the Palace, I think they called it.
Something like that.
Brawl with the Pacers locker room afterwards, and all these kind of things, and all these people were suspended for like 20 some games or the whole rest of the season and stuff. Mm-hmm. So they're telling like some of those kind of stories with the Untold, some weird like sports stories like that. So
yeah, I would love to see Jagr in a Rangers uniform. That would be amazing. Yeah, with the hockey pops, the most exciting thing that I like is with the new wave they just released, they're finally doing a different mold. So it's not the standard mold where they're all just like standing there with their sticks. They have some of the guys like after they just scored, like with their sticks in their hand. Yeah. I would love it if they kept doing stuff like that, especially since there's a lot of players like with signature moves and like signature positions they do. So it would just be cool for, different molds. So
you need like one of a classic fight though, or something like a 2-pack.
We need sports moments. I can't believe we haven't gotten sports moments yet, like, because we need like the
Jordan slam dunk, like slam dunk championship.
Exactly. Yeah, Bobby Clark. Like absolutely.
I'm surprised they haven't done more. Like they've done the Stanley Cup ones, but they haven't done other. Have they done really other sports in their championship, like holding the trophies, and I don't remember seeing any of those.
I don't know, and I don't know why not. Matthew, yes, best value hockey pop is the 4-pack Wayne Gretzky. I cannot believe that is not like a mega grail. Like, cannot believe that.
Just need it autographed and you're good to go.
Oof. Well, I have a Wayne Gretzky autograph pop, thanks to Monthly Pops, who is actually his birthday today. So happy birthday to Parker from Monthly Pops. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is. If you have a second, go message Parker, tell him happy birthday.
So it's almost that time. Let's go around. I don't think we have to go around as far.
Don't have to go around too much, but
Well, what's coming up with you, John?
We got our duel tomorrow, so 12 noon Eastern as usual. Tomorrow night we'll be live. We have our big patron box battle. We're going to be battling out Let's Start a Pop collection, his cancer mystery boxes. So he raised over $5,000, Jeremy and Mitchie over at Let's Start a Pop collection. If you guys aren't subscribed to them, go check them out. They've been doing some great things. And yeah, we're really excited to be battling the boxes. And then on Sunday, Funko Worldwide is back. We're going to be bringing back Funko Worldwide. We took a week off just to get a break, but we will be back. And then Monday, I have a special soda video coming out. And then, of course, Monday night is our auction. And yeah, we're going to be having some more fun.
Awesome. Yeah. Of course, today we dropped a video. So if you can check out our duel and you want to see what Shannon got in our box of fun, definitely check that one out. And then Saturday, we're back to Soda Saturdays. We opened some new sodas, so some things we hadn't opened before. And then, of course, we're doing the Funko Pop Con in Orlando. So come out if you're in the Central Florida area. Come say hi, stop by the table. We'll be selling a bunch of stuff, and there'll be tons of other people selling stuff. So there's quite a few tables. I forget how many people are out there, but quite a few. And then, Monday we're back to our normal kind of live and videos and everything like that. So we'll be back on Monday. Haven't planned out our next auction because of this PopCon, but I'm thinking it might be the next Monday or so, or next Sunday, like the Sunday. I think we might try a Sunday again. We'll see. It's kind of weird because Shannon's schedule is weird this semester too. So we're thinking about like that next Sunday. Also, coming up, I want to do on one of the Fource ones. We did it another time. I want to do another charity soda mystery box. So we could do that one night hangout. We'll do them live. So you buy them and then we'll open them live. They'll probably be the same kind of price point, like $35, a little more than a normal soda mystery box kind of thing, because all the money's going to go back to charity, because this month I'm working still on Rally and Raise. So Rally and Raise this month is for Seminole State Scholarship. So every kind of September, that whole month, I kind of try to raise some money for my dad's endowed scholarship and that during September. So we're doing that with Rally and Raise. So I'll probably do a soda mystery box to give you guys a chance at some chases and help raise some money for a good cause.
Nice.
But yeah, I think that's it for us tonight. I think everyone, thanks for coming out. Hopefully you had a great time, a good night, and then we'll see you next week. And maybe Jim can show us how to pull some more chases than we did tonight.
I hope so. I'm gonna need some help. So
maybe. So all right, everyone, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great night.